Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Sausage in this beautiful day. Let's get into today's news, guys. In today's, we'll be breaking down and predicting every single round one college football playoff game with Alabama at Oklahoma, Miami at Texas A&M, Tulane at Ole Miss, and James Madsen at Oregon. We'll start with the first game, which is this Friday. So Friday, I believe December 19th is it when this game is being played. It's this upcoming Friday. This game's at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on ABC with the 9-seed Alabama Crimson Tide going on the road to Norman to take on the 8-seed Oklahoma Sooners. Alabama currently a 1.5-point favorite on the road. And guys, this game is going to be very low scoring. I don't expect a lot of points to be scored in this game. Ty Simpson looked really bad in the SEC championship game against Georgia. He looks very bad. And Oklahoma, they just have no offense. Their defense is very good. Their offense is terrible. They're not, this game's going to, I would not be surprised this game's 6-6 at halftime. Alabama's look not great on offense either. It's just, I don't know. It is at Oklahoma. It's at night. But, guys, I'm going to go with Alabama to win this game on the road. I'm going to get the Tide. Actually, if Alabama does win this game, we'll be the first team to win on the road in a playoff game, because last year all the home teams won last year's playoff. Alabama, I'm going to pick them to win a very low-scoring game. It would not be shocked me at all if Oklahoma won. But I'm going to go, I think Alabama will just do enough to get the win on the road. Give me the Crimson Tide to win 16-13. It's going to be a very ugly football game. This game is likely going to be 6-6 at halftime. I don't expect a lot of. I'll be very surprised this game gets into the 20s. This game is going to be a very boring football game. I'll watch it. I'm going to try to watch every single one of these playoff games. But this game's on ABC. Should be a very good game on a Friday night. This game's going to be, I think, very boring to watch. Just because I don't think there's going to be a lot of offense played. I'll give Alabama the edge to win a low-scoring one on the road. Oklahoma actually already beat Alabama earlier this season in Tuscaloosa when they played back in Week 13. That's pretty much the only reason Oklahoma's even in the playoffs. I think Alabama goes on the road, gets their revenge against Oklahoma. Because, guys, I know Oklahoma beat Alabama Week 13, but you actually look at the stats of that game, I think Alabama outgained them by 200 yards. So, yeah, Oklahoma won. Alabama made a couple mistakes in that game. But it's still a good win for Oklahoma to win that game on the road, but they lose this time. In my opinion, guys, these are the two worst Power 4 teams in the playoffs. Alabama doesn't look that great. Oklahoma doesn't look that great. Indiana, I think, has a very good draw because the winner of this game plays Indiana in the Rose Bowl. Indiana's in a way better position than Oregon was last year, and Oregon had to play Ohio State and Tennessee. Oregon got screwed last year, but Indiana, I think they're in the favorable spot. They play the winner. I think the two worst Power 4 teams in the playoffs play. Should be still an entertaining game. I expect it to be very low scoring. Give me Alabama to win 16-13. That's your score prediction. Next game, we'll start with the Friday games. Also, I think College Game Day is also supposed to be in Norman. I think they're doing College Game Day at 6:30 this year. They'll also be in this game we're about to talk about, so let's get to it. So, guys, the next game we'll talk about, this game's also at noon Eastern on ABC. Don't know why the biggest game is at noon. Makes no sense. Last year, I think it made more sense playing the two worst games at noon and 3:30. But this game is at noon. It's at noon Eastern on ABC and ESPN. Texas A&M, as the 7th seed, will be taking on the 10-seed Miami Hurricanes. I don't think Miami should get in the playoffs for Notre Dame. I think Notre Dame should be in here, but we're not here to talk about it in today's video. But Miami going on the road to play Texas A&M. This should be a very, very good football game. I'm expecting gets into the 20s. Should be a very entertaining game. But Texas A&M is kind of getting screwed. The winner of this game, by the way, plays Ohio State. I think A&M can kind of get screwed here by having this game at noon. Imagine this game is in college. This game will be in College Station at night. I think no matter what time it started, I think this game's going to be. I think A&M will be electric. That home crowd's going to be electric for Texas A&M. That's why I will pick Texas A&M to win a very close game. I say 30-22. I think A&M I think they're going by 8 points. They score late to win the ball game. So give me Texas A&M. I know they didn't look that good against Texas to end the regular season on a Black Friday. But I'm going to have Texas A&M getting a bounce back and beating Miami. I know it would not surprise me at all Miami won this game, but being at home, Texas A&M, that crowd's going to be rocking. I like A&M's offense. I think they're going to have a bounce back. They beat Miami. I do think A&M's still a little overrated, but I think they'll beat Miami. I think A&M's a better team than Miami, so give me Texas A&M to get a win over the Hurricanes. Give me A&M. A&M is a 3-point favorite in this game, which is interesting. I'll take Texas A&M. They cover the spread, obviously. They win by 3 points at home against Miami. The next game we will talk about, it's at 3:30 on TNT. Also, that A&M game's the College Game Day will be there. Kind of weird. College Game Day, they did it last year. They went to South Bend for the Indiana and Notre Dame game, and then they went to the Tennessee-Ohio State game. Crazy. College Game Days, they go to 2 locations for some reason in the playoffs. That's kind of weird, not going to lie, but it's kind of cool. Actually, it's kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Anyway, moving on to our next game at 3:30 on TNT. This game's on TNT. Don't give me. Why are we doing playoff games on TNT? TNT doesn't even really do a lot of playoff games. They do like 2 Big 12 games a year, especially this past season. But why? Why would we put the playoff games on TNT? Can we just do all games on ESPN? Like, I don't get it. It's just a pain. I don't get why we do these games on TNT. It makes no sense. But anyway, I'm gonna stop the TNT rant. The 11th seed Tulane Green Wave will go on the road to take on the 6th seed Ole Miss Rebels. This game's very interesting. Ole Miss, they're currently 17.5-point favorites in this game, so almost like a 2-touchdown field goal spread. Ole Miss will not have Lane Kiffin. Pete Golden will be the head coach in this game. He was the offensive coordinator. Now he's promoted to he's the permanent head coach. He's not just the interim. He's the permanent head coach. His debut will be in the round 1 of the college football playoff game. Winner of this one will play Georgia in the quarterfinals. Tulane, I think Tulane, they're a very good football team. And when these two teams played all the way back in week 5, Ole Miss dominated 45-10. I don't think Ole Miss repeats that. I don't think it happens. I will pick Ole Miss to win this game, obviously. But it's not going to be like 45-10. I think Tulane's going to compete in this game. I say it's going to be a very interesting game. But I like Ole Miss. They're not going to cover. I think it's going to be, I say 34-25. I think it's going to be a very close game, actually. But Ole Miss, they get a couple late scores late. They win by, I think, 9. Yeah, that's a 9. They win by 9 points. 34-25 will be your final. They do not cover the spread. But I will take Ole Miss to win this game because I think they're better. Tulane will compete, though. I do not expect to blow up me. I'll be very surprised that Ole Miss won this game again like 45-10. I don't think that's possible. I think Tulane's going to compete in this game. I'll give me Ole Miss to win a very great football game. They win a very close game. Give me the Rebels, though, to move on to the second round. They don't cover that spread, though. Anyway, the last game that we'll talk about in today's video, the last playoff game. This game is, for some reason, the primetime game. It's like one of the worst games in the first round. But we'll still talk about it. 7:30 on TNT. Will be the 12-seed Sunbelt champions, the James Madsen Dukies, taking on the 5-seed Oregon Ducks in Austin Stadium. I believe Austin Stadium will be electric. Oregon is a 3-touchdown favorite in this game. Why are we... Ridiculous, not going to lie to you guys. And I like JMU. JMU's a good team. They're 12-1 for a reason. But is this game going to be close? No. I'm not going to waste your time. I'd say Oregon's going to win 42-15 at Austin State. Oregon will score a lot of points. JMU's not going to compete. I say Oregon blows out JMU 42-15. I'm sorry. I don't know. Why is this game the primetime game? I have no clue why. I don't know why they put this game at 7:30. Really, if in Eugene, Oregon, because they're 3 hours behind us, the game will kick off around 4:30. But I don't get why this game's the primetime game. It's not that great of a primetime game. To the last and off the college football playoff first round. Probably the most irrelevant game in the first round. Winner of this game plays Texas Tech in the second round in the Orange Bowl. But I'll take Oregon and win 42-15. So now, guys, here are the matchups for the let's just say all my predictions are right. Here are the matchups for the quarterfinals. So since I picked Alabama to beat Oklahoma, it'll be Alabama taking on Indiana in the Rose Bowl. Let's just say that happens. If Oregon beats James Madsen, which is likely, Oregon will play Texas Tech in the Orange Bowl. If Ole Miss beats Tulane, Ole Miss will play Georgia in the Sugar Bowl. And then what else? If Texas A&M beats Miami, it'll be Texas A&M taking on Ohio State in the quarterfinals as well in the Goodyear Cotton Bowl. So if all those things go, if I go 4-0, that'll be the games in the quarterfinals. But anyway, guys, hope you have an awesome day on this beautiful day. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Bye. 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 How do you feel about your playoff? How do you feel about my playoff predictions? Let me know yours in the comment section below. Who do you think will win? Peace out.